think we're live. Should we go down the vortex? Go down the vortex. Go down the vortex. Doodle doo doo. The vortex. Doodle doo doo. The vortex. Doodle doo doo. Doodle doo doo. Sorry. Sorry. All right. It's extra morning this morning. Extra morning-y. What we got here? What about second breakfast? Well, I'm still working on first breakfast, but it is a good question. What about second breakfast? Oh, man. I get some lights on. So, yeah, in homage of the current situation that we all are observing, we're going to do we're going to eat the last of the bread. See, you just got stumps. I don't have any more bread. Last of the bacon. I ain't got no more bacon. Last of the eggs. Eggs are almost all gone. Coffee? Look what happened to my coffee this morning. Look at this. That's why I keep my coffee. Look, coffee's all gone. I mean, just to sound like a crybaby, I'll say, last juice. Don't got any more juice. That's not true, actually. I actually got more of everything, but it's mainly the bread. I'm kind of slacking on my bread lately. I think I either have to leave the house today or I have to bake bread. And I'm not sure if I want to actually leave the house today, so looks like I'm baking bread this afternoon. That's fine. Bake some bread. All right, what are we doing today? I keep telling myself I'm going to make this amazing breakfast dish, and then Sunday shows up, and then I go ahead and I don't. So let's see if we can get this thing adjusted. We're going to fry some bacon. We're going to cook some eggs in the bacon grease, and then we're going to make some OJ, make some toast. If anybody shows up to watch, we'll discuss shit. If you don't show up to watch, I don't care. I'm still cooking bacon. Got the big pan today because I actually cleaned it, which is good. Going with, I'm getting that on video? Oh wait, here we go. That's solid frozen bacon. That's because I'm too lazy to remember to take my bacon out and defrost it, so we're gonna go with like a light heat. And then we're going to try to defrost the bacon while we cook the bacon. So what we're going to do is we're going to have I can't cook all the bacon at once, so I got to pull some of the bacon out. So we're going to have, that's our ready to cook, thawed, dog hair covered bacon plate. And that's our dripping cooked bacon plate. And that's our cooker. Yeah, I guess. I feel like I'm about to get bacon fingers. Does anybody else feel that way? I don't think I'm going to reuse the bacon bag. I should. Based on how things are going, I should be washing my Ziplocs, but this morning I feel like trying to get bacon, whatever, out of a Ziploc bag isn't worth my efforts. Let me wash my fingers real quick. I'm sorry, let me rewash my fingers real quick. Rewash. That's not even a full wash. That was more of a rinse. Okay, so what's going on this week? Well, it rained last night, and then it snowed. Lost power 3 times. That was fun. Trying to play my video game when the power goes out, but it's just a quick out. Well, that shuts everything off, so you have to reload it all. That's fun. It's kind of weird. I've been living where I live for, we'll say, quite a while, and I don't remember my power ever flickering off and on, except for the fact they just redid all the power lines around me and they raised them up high. They're way higher now. And I'm like, oh, is this going to be my new thing? Is I'm going to have these fantastic extra tall power poles making my power lines flack around, and yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Also had no power when I came home earlier this week. That was fun. I was hauling something with the trailer. to the job site. Had to come home. Drove home. It was like twilight. Park. Drop the trailer off. Drive around. When I come around, I always kind of hit the garage door operator to get the door open so I can just drive in because I keep my garage, you may not know this or believe this, partially heated. Like, I don't let my garage go below 32 degrees. If it goes close, I put heat in there to keep it above because I have stuff in there I don't want freezing. So I don't like to keep my garage door open very long. So I like to have it open, drive in, and close. I don't like, whatever. Hit the button, nothing happened. Drive a little closer, hit the button, nothing happened. Drive a little closer, hit the button, nothing happened. Get right closer, hit the button, nothing happened. I was like, why is my garage door not opening? Get out of the truck, go to the door, unlock the door, walk in, hit the light, nothing. Like, there's no power. And it's like a nice day. It wasn't cold, it wasn't stormy, it wasn't anything. All it was is they were putting those new utility poles out front. Like, do I have power? Like, all right. And I look out the window and there's no flashing lights, there's no men working. I'm like, oh, this is fantastic. So I walk down the driveway, I see like one truck, like a pickup truck from the electric company. I go over there, talk to that guy real quick. Well, he's on the phone, so I can't talk to him. I have to wait till, I have to be polite, I have to wait my turn. Anywho, let's get a pair of these going. What are these? Those are my Amco stainless with the rebuild kit. It's kind of gross in there. My spring broke, so I bought some rebuild kits. They were pretty good. Anywho, guy finally gets off his phone, start chatting with him. Like, oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, it's going. It's like, I assume you're here because I don't have power at my house. Oh, yeah. No, there's no power right now. I was like, well, what's going on? Oh, the transformer blew. I'm like, oh. Must have something to do with the power lines that you moved. Nope, unrelated. I'm like, what? And I turn, and like 15 feet from where I'm standing is a brand new power pole with brand new power lines all hooked to it. It's like, oh, this brand new power pole and that one there that you moved the wires to, that's got nothing to do with the transformer that's right there. Nope, totally unrelated. Just transformer blew because you wanted to come home and have lights on. Whatever. I'm just like, okay. Well, any idea when it's going to be back on? Because like, I got to eat some dinner here because I'm kind of hungry because I worked outside in the elements today and I like to eat. Should I go out to eat tonight or should I eat home? Oh, you can eat at home tonight. It'll be back on. Like, whatever. Got to use my new candlesticks. That's kind of cool. I was bestowed some family heirloom candlesticks from my aunt, and I got to use them for the first time, which was nice. They actually work really good because they're tall candlesticks. I guess I could go get one. Can I go grab a candlestick? What do you think? Here, watch my bacon. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get one. Just, if it burns, say something in the comment, and then I'll know that you typed it, and I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll yell. So wait, hold on. I do this when I leave. Give you something to look at too. Watch that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my candlesticks. Or one of them. I'll actually go home. Here we go. I'm back. So check that bad boy out. That's my candlestick. It's kind of weird. I just bought a whole box of these candles, which are all apparently crooked. I'm not sure what's up with that. Well, I need to try to get the bacon and the candle in there. So yeah, look at these candles I bought. They're all bent. All right. All right. But if you look at it this way, it's nice and straight. Anyways, handmade candles, I guess. That's why they're bent. But what's cool, that's still not in the shot. Like, what? What's nice about these candlesticks is, like, that's my fingers past my wrist tall, plus that. And you may not be experienced in lighting a room with candlelight. Higher is better because it puts the light out. Like, I have these little tea lights or whatever, little tiny flat ones and little thing. That's what I used to use, my emergency candles. And I got a couple of those out, just to have more light in the room. And I have two of these, got those going. And like the tea lights, they're worthless. They don't do anything. They put the light straight up. They don't cast it down so you can see where you're walking. This thing, because it puts it so high up in the air, they're great, dude. Like, it's so great, I was like, I might just take one day a week and just sit in the candlelight. Like, I kind of liked it. It's calming. I mean, honestly, what it reminded me of? It reminded me when I lived in Europe, I lived in Denmark, and they used to do a lot of sitting around a table by candlelight. Honest to Christ, never sat around a candlelit table more in my life than I did when I was living in Denmark. It was fun. Like, I can't describe all of it. I mean, they literally have a word for it that they don't have in English. Wrap your head around that. There's a word to describe a situation that they don't have in English, so I can't say one word and make it the same thing. The word is hyggelig. The closest thing would be cozy, but it's not cozy. The word does not mean cozy. I'll turn that down a little bit more. It's too hot. Still kind of too hot. So like hyggelig means in one word, sitting around a table with your friends and family. Probably got warm in bed. Yeah, probably. Well, I paid 50 cents for the box of them. I mean, they still work. Sitting around a table with a candle going, with some food, and obviously over there, alcohol, and doing that for like, I don't know, a bunch of hours in a row. And like, not being like, well, I gotta go, or I'm worried about this, just hanging out, shooting the shit, laughing about stuff, whatever. That's cutesy. And, I don't know. Doesn't seem like we do a whole lot of that here where I live. I don't know. That's alright. It just reminded me of that a little bit, I guess. So that was different. Yeah, I don't know. The box wasn't. Yeah, they may got hot. I have no idea. Like I said, I paid 50 cents for a giant box of them, and they work fine. I guess if you ever come to my house and my candles are bent and you feel like commenting, I will offer you the opportunity to buy me new candles or enjoy my bent candles for free. I guess I don't know. Ooh, my screen, is it still going? I got a weird thing going on here. I got the spinning wheel of death on the old, I'm trying to reload it, come on! Live, play, live. Why does that feel like it's cooking like super hot? I'm just trying to thaw this. The dog's nose has been activated. She's excited. She likes her some bacon. Well, that one's kind of not cooperating, is it? I'm not sure why I can't get my monitor to work. It's kind of upsetting me a little bit. Welcome to live chat. Yeah. It says it's still going. I mean, oh, you get half a ring over here. Yeah, I can't make... There we go. So that was that. Let's see, where am I at? Candles. I took a picture of the candlestick and sent it to my aunt. I said, hey, look, I used your candles the other day. She was happy. Glad I got use out of them. Apparently these are, I was told to remember that her father had purchased these candlesticks for her, and they're made of pewter. So I declared them to be family heirlooms of, what did I say? Functional heirlooms, like an heirloom that you can use. I thought that was pretty good. One thing I learned right away. Oh, what's up? Hey, Jeremy, how you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. I'm cooking some bacon up. Actually, I'm unfreezing a block of bacon right now. I think I got enough room. So, some of you younger people may not realize that, oh, come on, bacon, just cooperate. If you watch movies of people using candlesticks at night, you may have seen them do a maneuver. Let me get this sorted out first. Put a couple more pieces back in. And then get one more safely. I don't like to crowd my bacon. I like my bacon to breathe. Breathe, bacon, breathe. Okay. So, I'm going to have to back this up a little bit. Are you going to make a new breakfast video next Sunday? Well, let's work on this Sunday first, and we'll worry about next Sunday. Yeah, probably I will. If I'm not busy doing something. So, if you ever watch a movie of people using candlesticks and they're walking in the night, they put their hand like this. Well, the reason is if you walk with a candle, the walking air will blow the candle out. That's why your hand goes there. Did you know that? I learned that the other night. That's because it stops the air from blowing the candle out. Isn't that fun? I'm going to move this out of the way. I don't need it there anymore. In fact, they used to make candlesticks. They had a thing right there to block it, so you didn't have to have your hand up. And it made it shiny, so when you put it down, you could turn it, it would reflect the light back in. It was a dual stage, whatever, thing, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that's freaking me out a little bit. I probably shouldn't be freaked out by that, but it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. We're going to go with the competition's the short one, so we can really get in there and get that bacon splatter on our fingers. We're not in any hurry today. It's just a casual bacon cooking Sunday. Why are you holding a candle? Oh yeah, so you missed the first part. I had power go out at my house the other day, and I used my candlesticks that were bestowed upon me by my aunt. Those are my family heirloom pewter candlesticks. I have 2 of them. Just telling a story. Just trying to think of something interesting to talk about. Like how my week went. How my week go? My week went windy. That's how I'll sum my week up. The wind blew. Endlessly. Just nothing but wind. It was nice though. It was warm. I feel like it was warm this week. It's kind of a blur, man. Like, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm not as young as I used to be, but like, man, I tell you what. When you stand out in like the wind that just baffles you all day long, it's like getting beat up. I feel like you're getting beat up. It is exhausting. You come home and you're just like, dude, finally I can just sit here and not be pummeled by wind. I don't remember that as a kid being a problem. I kind of feel sorry for my boss man because I can't imagine what it's like for him. That's why anytime he says, let's go sit down in a chair out of the wind, I'm like, yes, let's do that. We should do that more often. Because it's just like, it's unbelievable. The wind is insane. Okay, what's next? What else are we talking about? I didn't get to go shopping this week because Friday was nice weather. So that's how that went. So no new treasures. Just the old treasures. I told myself yesterday I was going to organize my treasures, and guess what I did instead? I didn't do that. I did work on my cobwebs, though, because someone made a comment about my cobwebs after I made a comment about their cobwebs, which made me look at my cobwebs, and I tried to get rid of my cobwebs. So that was fun. Yep, that happened. I don't know. I still want to make a breakfast pizza. I just need to get to the store and buy the ingredients and have them around when it's on Sunday. We got 5 people watching. Welcome to my bacon cooking stream, apparently. Write something in the comments so I have something to talk about. I'm running out of ideas. I'm still asleep. Barely got enough coffee in me to, like, think. I stayed up pretty late last night. I went to bed, like, an hour after midnight. That's all right. Oh, actually what happened is I forgot to put my video up, so I had to like do all that, and I was having problems. Like, I don't know what it is about technology. When it works, it's amazing, but then it always, you ever get the feeling like when you need technology just to work really quick because you're in a hurry? That's when technology decides to take a 5-minute break. It's like, you know what? I'm not gonna do anything. Don't feel like working right now. So like, when I do my videos, when I upload my videos, I shoot them mostly on my cell phone. It's got a good camera. Then I transfer to my laptop so I can do the typing and all that, because like typing on a phone is just trash. And I'm in the Apple ecosystem, right? Like I got the Apple phone, I got the Apple laptop, I got the Apple tablet, I got the Apple pencil, whatever. I don't have an Apple Watch because that just seems retarded. But anyways, you can do a thing called AirDrop where you're supposed to like, oh, I have a picture or a photo on my phone. You're supposed to hit one button, it's supposed to magic just to the next thing. Fantastic. Well, unfortunately, for reasons I don't understand, it feels to me as though when I need to go quick, because I'm in a hurry, it doesn't work. It doesn't. They don't read each other. It's always like, well, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta restart? What kind of magic hoops do I gotta jump through to make this technology work? And yeah, that's what happened last night. I couldn't get it to go. It was like, dude, I just want to do this in 2 minutes and go to bed. And instead, I got almost an hour of me just like screaming at my computer. What happened last week? I had a transformer in the front of my house go out. That's a big coffee cup because that was supposed to be 3 cups of coffee. Not, oh man, I ain't got enough coffee. So that's what happened. It was just like a transformer. I think easy way to describe that is like the piece of technology that takes the high voltage and makes it so it's lower voltage so you can use it in your house. I guess is the best way to describe that. Because like the dude across the street and one down, he had lights. Like that dude, he was good to go. I didn't have any. I don't know, whatever. I mean, what do they call it? First world problems? First world problems. My power was out for a half hour. You know, oh, poor. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how long. I think it was out for a while because I didn't have hot water. Which, how long does it take your water heater to get cold? That's not a half hour. So I don't know how long that thing had been out for. I mean, whatever. I was trying to think about. I was talking with my boss man about it. I was like, if you ever like paid a bill 1 day late, they charge you like $3. Like, oh, if you're late, here's a $3 charge. Oh, okay, well that's fair. You know, I was late. Yeah, they fixed the transformer. They came out that night and fixed it. Like if you're like 1 day late, they want to charge you extra $3 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when the power doesn't come to your house, do you get a refund? Like I was thinking about, could I send them a bill like, oh, by the way, you didn't have power to my house. You owe me $3. That's just $3. It's an inconvenience late fee. You know how far that's going to fly? 0! I swear to God. I don't have a lot of regrets in my life, but I swear I have one regret. And you know what it is? That I didn't go to law school. I don't want to be a lawyer. I just want to go to law school so I would be savvy enough so I could sue people. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to be like, you owe me $3 because my power was off. Like, we're not going to pay. I was like, well, then I'll see you in court and sue them for $3. You know, I would love that to death. How great would that be? To just be able to do shit like that, you know? Like, they could charge somebody $3. Well, I could charge you. Well, oh, my water? The water line broke out my street and I didn't have water? You owe me $3. You know what I mean? Like, God. They just nickel and dime everybody. Anybody else? Is that just me? Maybe I'm just like ranting right now. I probably am. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with ranting. I get that feeling sometimes. By the way, if you ever get a late fee, call them up and ask them to waive it. They will. Can't do it all the time. Ask for a courtesy waive. Don't call up screaming either. You're not going to get a courtesy waive if you call up screaming. Don't give them a big excuse about why you didn't make it. Be like, oh yeah, no, that bill should have been paid. Can I get that waived? I'm going to pay it right now. And if you don't do it all the time, like a lot of places will have a once a year type of deal, or once every so often type of deal. But I'm sure if you're watching this, you're probably perfect and you never do anything wrong or ever forget to do anything, so it probably doesn't apply. Get some good bacon grease there. We're going to fry the shit out of some eggs in that. I can't wait. I'm very excited. Alright. Oh, we're only down to 4 watching. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Thanks for watching. Apparently the sizzling bacon wasn't enough for whoever was here and left. I get it. I mean, would I watch me cook bacon? Probably. I'm about to eat a piece of bacon. Doggy? Bacon cam. Oh, you're going to bite my finger? Thank you, doggy. All right, so the next tragedy I got to talk about is this tragic event. Loaf of bread somehow got hooked in something, tore the bag. I had to put my loaf of bread in another loaf of bread bag, so I got this double loaf bread bag thing. I can't see what the slices look down. Down to the end, nothing but heels. Should still be fresh though. I got 4 pieces. That's it. Now, do I save the 2 to make a sandwich for tomorrow, or do I cook bread today? I guess I'm gonna force my own hand. Are there new tools for the workplace? Ooh, well, I didn't go shopping this week, so yeah, no, that's probably not gonna happen. I feel like right now I should be doing something other than making toast. I think I should make juice next, probably. No, I had good weather on Friday, so I need to go to my favorite store and do 50-cent shopping this week. Oh, I do have something coming. I did order something. It's going to be cool. I can talk about that a little bit. So I ordered a deal for my wood fire stove. This is a spoiler for anyone that's watching right now. You'll see this video coming up in the next few weeks. I ordered a fan for my stove that works under some sort of a principle of high and low temperature differentials, creating an electric current to run an electric motor. It's called a pen, something with a P. Pedal, I can't remember. Anyways, basically you put the thing on the stove, it gets hot, it comes up to this membrane plate thing that does all the magic, and then the top's a heat sink, and it's cooler, and the differentiation between the hot side and the cool side creates an electric current, and that makes the fan spin. So it doesn't run on electricity or batteries that like plugs into the wall. And it helps circulate the heat from your wood fire stove. Ah! So yeah, I got one of those coming. I'm pretty excited. I had been looking at them for years, and the reason I never bought one is because normally they're really expensive, like over $100 for one. And I'm like, I'm not buying one of those for over $100. Ooh, that bacon kind of frizzle-frazzled, didn't it? I'm just gonna turn this off because I need to concentrate here. I don't want bacon burning. I don't even know why I started thinking about it. Like, I guess it's because I've been using the wood fire stove so much, and it's like, always wanted one, and I don't even remember why I started looking at it again. And I was like, well, let me look it up, see what they got, and started looking at it again, and man, they've come down in price. I mean, I'm sure they're just made in China. But I think what it was is people are just overcharging. Because basically, let's see, if you work tomorrow, I can make you a sandwich. Ha 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 ha. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice if I had a YouTube viewer who could make me a sandwich? Anywho, the little thing that makes the electricity, those don't cost very much. And then the little motor doesn't cost, it's like maybe $15 or something for the little transfer electricity thing. And then like maybe like $3 for the motor. And then I guess they're adding like, I don't know, $100 or $70 to the price. So anyways, I found one on sale with a coupon and a discount, and it's not costing me very much at all. It cost me less than it would cost you to go out and order a cheeseburger, apparently. I'm making some orange juice here. Oh, I forgot to go over all the nutritional facts. My bad. I'm distracted. Let's see here. What do we got? No sugar. 100% frozen concentrate. 100% juice. Yeah. All right, bacon's off so it won't burn. Let's get some water out. I forgot to get water out. Okay. I'm going to do one full. Yeah, I had to use the backup one because take a guess where the one from last week is. It's dirty. It's dirty. I didn't clean it. So it's nice to have two. So you can forget to clean one and still make juice. Technically I have another one, but it's made of plastic. I think it was the original, it came with plastic. Alright. Let's do this little mixy mix. Ooh, that's frozen down there in the bottom. This was downstairs in the freezer. I think that freezer's colder than my upstairs freezers. Yeah, I got multiple freezers. That's right. You heard that right. I'm not letting the secrets out. I have a giant freezer in my basement. I mean, when I say giant, I mean it's big. I'm not gonna say how big, but we'll say if I ever turn into a vampire and I needed a place to sleep, I could unplug the freezer and I could use that. That's how big my freezer in my basement is. It's gigantic. It is the biggest freezer ever. It's almost too big, to be honest with you. Okay, yeah, I just did that, didn't I? That's way too full. Okay, well, let's... Yep, that just happened. Why do I do things like that? There was really no reason to put that much extra water in there. Okay, let's see if I can get this off without spilling it. I mean, I'm obviously going to spill when I go to pour it because there's no way that I could ever possibly pour without spilling. So let's just get that over with right away. Let's find something to mop it up with. We'll use this old dirty hand towel here. Fold that up. Okay. Does my coffee not have caffeine in it this morning? I feel like it's not working. I'm so tired right now. Get my toast stumps out of the way. Put my cup. Oh, I got a thing there. That's not helping. Okay, here we go. Time to spill the OJ. It's officially time for me to spill the OJ. Here we go. There's nothing I can do. It's going to spill no matter what. Oh, wait. Did I do it? Nope, it's spilling. It's spilled. See? It's still spilled. That was actually a 9 out of 10 on the pour. Just a little bit. One of my better pours, if I do say so myself. Okay. So, we can make some room here. Okay, I'm having a hard time focusing. Like, what is going on? All right, eggs. Eggs are next. OJ's moved. Butter comes out. Toaster time. Let's get the toaster ready to go. You want to hear a lame thing I wish I had? I could probably do something about that. I wish that plug had one more or two more plugs in it. There's not enough plugs right here. I need a 4 plug. Anybody listening? That's what I want. I want 4 plugs right there instead of 2. I'm gonna look into that. It's probably more complicated than I would want to adventure. Okay. That is a metric ton. Let's see, where do you buy the toaster? Oh, friend, this toaster here. This toaster is so old. I'm not going to say it came over in the Mayflower, but that is an old toaster. Now, I get stuff confused, and I misremember sometimes. I'm pretty sure this was my parents' toaster, and there's a chance that that was one of their wedding gifts. That's how old that thing is. That toaster's the kind of toaster that will burn the shit out of you if you touch it. This right here gets so hot, it will nuke your fingers off. That's why they stopped using it, because when I was growing up, there was my mom and my dad and my 2 brothers and me. Well, that's up to 10 pieces of toast. That thing would be so hot after 10 pieces of toast, it'd probably light the wall on fire. Yeah. And it's fast. Like, that was like this is too dangerous to sell to consumers. Like, that is a beast of a toaster right there. I got a story for you. I actually watched like a whole, like, I don't even know what you call it, like a mini documentary that this guy made about toaster. I should remember his name. This guy has a YouTube channel. Like, all he talks about is like small appliances. It's actually pretty fascinating. He did a review on a toaster. It was so goddamn clever. It was an automatic toaster. It's probably made in like the 50s. You put the bread in, it would automatically fall down. And then when the toaster was done, it would come back up. And it worked on the principle of a wire getting hot and cooling off. So like thermal expansion, right? Things that cool shrink, things that get hot expand. And basically when the wire got hot enough, it would expand and the thing would come back up. Oh, it was crazy. It was a crazy toaster. I kind of want one. All right, here we go. Let's get this heat going again. Cook these eggs. I'm gonna fry some eggs up. Let me get my egg frying spatula up. Bam! Check that bad boy out. That's the egg frying spatula right there. We're going like a 2 to 3, I think. Oh, I lost my live. There we go. Oh, dog wants bacon. Excuse me. Oop, almost missed the film of that. Not my finest work. Good doggy. Okay. Sorry, dog, you don't get a piece of bacon every single time. What year was the toaster made? I'm assuming it was probably made in like the mid-60s, early 60s. Probably mid-60s. Let's take a look and see what we figured out. It's old. What does this say on the bottom? Clean crumbs, darker. December of 70, 70, guaranteed till 76. I'm not sure how many year guarantee it had, but it was guaranteed till 76. Maybe a 10-year guarantee, so 66? I have no idea. Who knows? Automatic pop-up toaster. Made in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Not made in China. It was American made. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you, random person I don't know on YouTube. Anywho. Bacon. Have some bacon, doggy. Ouch, dog just bit my finger. That's not been my dog's thing lately, is biting the shit out of my fingers. Alright, so let's see if this is ready. Someone told me once you could take the wooden spoon and put it in your grease, and if it boils, it's ready. Someone used a toothpick. I don't know if you can see that or not. And it's bubbling, so I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's crack an egg in there and see what happens. Dude, these eggs have like cracks in them. Are they safe to eat with crack? Why are the eggs all cracked? Here we go. This is gonna be this is not even a shallow fry. This is like a straight up fried egg. Coming here like a deep fat fried egg. Oh, that's a little cool. That's not as hot as I was hoping. That's way too much grease. Alright, we'll get it figured out. Yeah, it's not hot enough. Oh! That just fell. That just fell. Let's make some room here. Now what we're supposed to do is take a spoon and ladle the grease over the egg to try to cook it from the top. And then we're gonna drain these out too, because like, I mean, how much bacon grease do you really need to eat in life? Okay, so that's gonna be for our egg. I try not to flip these. That's why you gotta ladle the grease on top. See how it's starting to cook from just getting dropped. Now what I'll warn you is, don't add water to this. You know what? I'll tell you a story. This is a sad story. This is back before I realized that like things that I say have consequences. I actually had a conversation with a young person once, and I'm not gonna go too far into like how it happened or where I was or whatever. Anyway, just talking about cooking eggs. I was talking about cooking eggs with a young person. When I say young person, I mean high school aged, right? Just chatting about whatever. It was actually one of my students. I used to teach at a place. Anyways. Yep, I said I like to cook bacon, take the grease, spoon it over the eggs, make fried eggs. I love it. I never thought to myself to like make a warning, warning, don't be stupid. But anyways, this poor individual decided that they thought I was giving some great advice, so they did what I said, I guess, apparently, and fried an egg. And then they took a pan full of hot oil over to the sink and then poured water into it, which obviously exploded into like a steam bomb and burned the shit out of their hand so bad they had to have skin grafts put on their hand. Because like the next year they came back to the class with like this crippled hand, and they're like, "Yeah, I burned the shit out of myself frying an egg," and I was like, "Whoa!" I felt like, "Oh my god." So yeah, these aren't instructional videos. Like, don't burn your hand. Like, my god, I felt so bad. But it's like, who? Like, really? Like, you didn't know that if you have boiling hot oil, you add water to it, it's gonna explode? Like, don't do that. Oh, I just popped it. Just leaked out the bottom. You see that? Just gotta cook a little bit to plug the hole. Oh man, that's gonna like drain my yolk out all over the paper towel. You know what I should have done? You ready for this? I should have had the toast going. All that is this month spring. Spring. When does spring start? Is it April 21st? I think that's December. Or March 21st? I can't even remember. Well, we're going to do one heel and one regular. We're going to do 4 pieces of toast today. That's what we're going to do. Spring is... Yeah, I think so. And I don't know when spring starts. Like, I'll be honest with you. For me, spring starts when, like, the grass is growing. You know what I mean? Like... I mean, there's celestial spring. That's like has to do with like length of days, which is a real thing. You know, I'm not saying that's not a real thing. Man, I wish I had some more counter space. I ain't got enough room. Gotta try to move this flaming hot toaster without hurting myself. I'm probably gonna eat on that little tiny plate. Try to get this angled so we can see the toaster go. What kind of string trimmer do you have? Oh, I got like 4. I got a weed eater. I got a Craftsman. I got a... is it an Echo? I have an Echo. I have another Craftsman. I got all sorts of crazy ones. Oh, I forgot to splash my oil. Oh, I just splashed hot bacon grease. Watch out, dog. Watch your eyeballs. You're gonna... Oh! Stay back, doggy! The egg is aggressive. That's an aggressive egg. It's angry. Why is this egg so angry? Why are you so mad, egg? Come on. I don't understand. Such a mad, angry egg. All right. We'll do a little bit of a flip. Yeah, see, this egg failed. The bottom popped out of it right there. Fail. Okay. I'm going to turn that oil off because I don't want to cook all my eggs at once. Oh. All right. I know it seems excessive, but I am going to put a little bit of butter on that bread because I got my new butter mill going. So this has a super thin line, makes super thin ribbons. It's kind of like almost see-through. I don't think it would, yeah. I don't know how anything works anymore. Can you make a video on the string trimmers one day? Well, what you could do, I'm not sure if you can do it on like a smartphone, but if you're on like a computer, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can type in string trimmer or weed eater or something, and it'll just show up and you can just watch them. I've got a bunch of videos on them already. Like, I've never figured out how to do the, I don't, maybe someone can comment below. How do you do channel search on a mobile device? Because like the little search icon searches all of YouTube. It doesn't search my channel, but on my laptop, when I'm on my channel and I click on that thing, it searches my channel. I don't know. That's another one of them little mysteries of life, isn't it? All right, so we got open-faced bacon egg sandwiches with dog just right there. She's already searching the ground. Did any of that fall on the ground yet? Did you want a bacon egg sandwich, doggy? Doggy, want a bacon egg sandwich? Yeah, me too. All right, this is your guys' favorite part where you get to watch me shove food in my mouth and eat and talk with my mouth open, full of food. Hmm. March 20th, huh? It's usually on the 21st. But, it varies. Ooh, that's hot egg. I know. You burned your mouth, did you, doggy? Was it worth it? 10 out of 10. You do it again. Okay. I mean, when does winter start? Like, if it's snowing and cold as shit out, is that winter yet? Or is it still fall? You know what I mean? Like, if it snows in October, is it winter yet? If it's 70 degrees out and it's still winter, is it spring yet? I guess it depends on your philosophy. If you refer to the seasons as ideas, as in what it's like during that season, then it's a varied date. If you think of the seasons as set times based on the Earth's rotation around the sun in relation to its axis tilt, the seasons are static and they don't have very much variation at all. I mean, I don't want to get too philosophical on you, but like the Earth. Here, we'll use my Lego, my new Lego mug that I got as an example. Check out this Lego mug. The Earth is at a tilt. Let's see what will be the sun in this diagram. Here, let's get rearranged. Oh, just dropped the camera. Sorry about that. Okay. This is the sun. This is the Earth. It's kind of backwards. Well, maybe I can find something better for the Earth. What do we got for the Earth? Here we go. Look at this. This is the sun. This is the Earth. The Earth is tilted. Now, if you live on the upper part of the Earth, when it's tilted towards the sun, that's called summer. If you live on the upper part of the Earth and it's tilted away from the sun and it's spinning on its rotation, that's called winter. When it's tilted this way, it's either fall or spring based on what's coming next. So if it was tilted this way and it's coming that way, you're in spring going to summer. That's what makes the seasons. And you get, that for a quarter year, this for a quarter year, that for a quarter year, and that for a quarter year. That's the seasons, right? The equinox, is the days are equal. Like you live on the top of it's just going to be sun all the time. You live on the bottom part, it's dark all the time. Does that make any sense? Hot sun, Earth, goes around. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of that little explanation about how things work. Like I was very into astronomy, still am. So I'd always get in a verbal argument with my father when I was growing up about seasons. He's more along the line of when it's hot out, it's summer. When it's cold out, it's winter. If it's going to get cold, it's fall. If it's going to get warm, it's spring. That's how he looked at it. And I'm more of a... Let's feed the dog some bacon and eggs. I'm actually more of a reality. I mean, this is how reality I am. Hold on, I'll pull this off this is stuck to my refrigerator right now. If you want to know how I believe in things. Ooh, gotta get rid of that. Hold on. December 21st is the winter solstice. February 2nd or 1st are the full moon. It's called Imbola, or I can't remember my own writing. March 21st is the spring equinox. That means the days and the nights are equal. May 1st are the first moon is Valentine. June 21st is the summer solstice. It's the longest day. August 1st or the full moon is Longenhasten. I can't even say that. September 21st is the autumn equinox. And October 31st is the end of the Celtic year, Samhain. There you go. Now you know. So those are like the quarters of the quarters. The 4 and the quarters in between. That's traditionally how people lived. Like, back in the good old days when it was like, it wasn't anything to do but look at the sky and like, be like, oh, okay, that's happening. Or when do we do this? Or when do we plant that? And you can look at the sky and tell how long the day is. You can see the sun angle. I'm pretty sure that's what people used to do back in the good old days, is just look at the sky. There wasn't really much else to do at night. Wait for tomorrow, I guess. That's what you could do. All right, time to get the oil going again, because this sandwich is almost ready to be eaten all the way. And we're going to make another one. It's going to be amazing. Oh, yeah. The dog wants some, but it's so good. Berta, you want some more of this? I'll give you a little more bacon. You want bacon egg? A little bacon egg sandwich. Yum, yum. Ah, that's my whole finger. Why are you biting my finger so much lately? Stop biting my finger. Damn, dog. You can't bite my finger. Stop it. You're going to get none. There's too much finger biting going on around here. I mean, I know it's bacon, but you can't bite my goddamn finger. You bite my finger? Yeah, good girl. Take it nice. Jeez. Excuse me. What is about filming myself make breakfast makes my nose run? Is that a thing? Yes, it is. Alright, well, I figure out how long I've been doing this for. I usually try to go for an hour. What time is it? Oh, yeah. We're getting close. We'll finish it up. I'm trying to decide if I want to give the dog the last bite of this because she bites my finger so much. Don't bite my finger! Yeah, good girl. You got to slow it down a little bit. She gets so amped. I'm trying to think what I was eating the other day. She literally bit my finger 3 times in a row. It was like, bad dog. No finger bite. Let's check this oil. See if this thing's bubbling yet. Just barely. Let's get that warmed up some more. Alright. I like how bacon makes coffee taste better. You ever notice that? What about second breakfast? Huh? That's what I want to know about. What about second breakfast? Man, my stream's delayed. My stream, I just ate a piece of bacon. What is happening? Why is it so delayed? Is that really live? Like right now, I'm holding the camera, or the cup in front of the camera. Like that's like a minute delayed. Whatever. There's probably someone on YouTube watching this, making sure that nothing bad happens on the stream, right? Keeping tabs. That's all right. We'll keep tabs on the here we go. Cooking another egg. We're gonna try it. Lil, should we cook that one? What do you think? Is that sketchy? It's got some cracks in it. I'm not scared. I'll eat a cracked egg. Watch it be like. Doesn't smell bad. Oh, it's still good. That egg is good. That oil was not hot enough. At all. Look how it just doodle 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 doodle. I'm sure there's better ways to do all this. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. There's no doubt about it. You're doing it wrong! Man, I'll tell you what. You're doing it wrong, Gummy! Well, I may be doing it wrong, but still getting done. Love that. Okay, let's see if we can get the toaster in the background so you can watch the toast pop up, because that's always fun. Let's, Oh, angry egg! Why are you so mad? Stop doing whatever that's all about. Splish splash, egg was taking a bath in a vat of bacon grease. Now, you wouldn't want to eat these every day, kids. It's been a while since I fried eggs and bacon. Grease. I think the last time I made bacon, I fried... What did I do? I fried pancakes in it. I'm not going to lie, you know what I might actually do this time? I might actually strain this out and reserve it for making other things taste like bacon. I was watching a channel this morning, they were talking about that. Because we're all going to be saving our bacon grease soon, kids. What did someone say? They said, well, you're all going to find out why your grandma used to save tinfoil real quick here. Yeah, I don't know. Some of you might be too young to remember your grandma saving tinfoil. But if your grandma lived through the Great Depression, there's about a 100% chance that she saved tinfoil. And if you didn't have a grandma that lived through that, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's a fact. Those are facts right there, kids. Those are big old facts. Because during the Great Depression, there wasn't extra tinfoil. You washed your tinfoil and reused it. Now imagine that today. Could you imagine reusing a piece of tinfoil? I reused a piece of tinfoil the other day just to pour grease into because I didn't have a thing. I'm talking about reusing it to like do the things you do tinfoil with. Ooh, that was weird. Let's put some butter on this bread. Oh, about to drop my iPad. My God, that almost happened. That just about happened. I can't believe how thin this new butter extruder is. It is crazy thin. It's like paper thin. They say, exactly, well, it's because there wasn't extras. I mean, if you didn't reuse it, you didn't have it, I'm pretty sure. And that was kind of the comment of what the person was saying is like, prepare yourself, that's coming down the pipe here shortly, if you pay attention to anything that's going on, unfortunately. I mean, I'll hopefully, like in a month or 5 or whatever, I'm going to probably regret throwing that Ziploc bag away because I'm not going to have any more. It's like, well, I could have washed the grease out of that Ziploc bag. I've got a Ziploc bag drying device. I'm not going to do it. Safety, it's food safety. Now, if it had bread in it, I use bread Ziplocs over. But if it has like raw meat in it, I don't reuse that. I'm going to flip this egg, see if I can get some of that more greasy grease off it. It's just wild to think about that, like, there's a bunch of people walking around right now that don't know, or I never met anybody that lived through the Great Depression. It's totally feasible. Or they did meet them, but they don't remember what they had to say because by the time they're old enough to, like, interact with them, the person was just an old, ancient person. It was like, oh, there's a really old person. Society's downfall, I think, will be not remembering. Is that like collective amnesia? Is that what it is called? Everybody just forgets? We all forgot! Nothing but a bunch of forgetting. Dog, the egg is so hot right now, it would melt your brain if I fed you that. I could have put a piece of cheese on this too, I guess, technically. I didn't though. I guess half a package of bacon and 4 eggs is probably enough bad for you for one day. All right. I think that's going to be the end of this. I'm going to eat these eggs in peace, I think. Do the last part of my video here because we're coming up on. That's 1 hour right there. Perfect timing. Here we go. Reverse the camera. The camera's kind of crooked, though. Hey! You looking at my cabinets? What are you doing that for? Look at my cabinets. All right. So, that's the end of this stream. Thanks for tuning in. If you watched on the re-upload, thanks for watching that. Yeah, I'm gonna strain that bacon grease out. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna cook something in it. Yeah, some bacon grease. All right. I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm trying to get something accomplished. Well, it's cold and shitty out, but yep. All right. I'm gonna eat my sandwiches in peace. Go eat yourself something. Have some lunch or some breakfast or whatever you're doing. I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Enjoy your bacon sandwiches. Peace!